this specific debate that we've all have heard, men can take cheating, but women can't. Because I mean, you see it. I mean, it's even in your families. You see it. Women will stay with men for years. I mean, me personally, even in my family, I've seen some situations where there were children, and I'm like, wait a minute, where did these kids come from? You know what I mean? Like, but they're still together. I'm gonna stand beside him, you know. And so, and these are like, and this goes into the repeat offender cheater. By the way, these are the repeat offending cheating. It isn't like, oh, I made a mistake one time and then that's the end of it type of thing. Cheating. It's the perpetual thing. But that's on the woman's side. But on the man's side, we get into she cheats one time and he's done.
I feel like
he's done.
So I feel like that's typically what is. I don't always think that's true. So I think that's what is pushed to be believed, is that more oftentimes than not, men are unable to accept it. And I think there's a level of truth to it, only because I feel like men are territorial in a way that women are not.
Women can be territorial.
No, I didn't say that women can't be territorial. I said they're territorial in a way that women are not. We're territorial in a different way. And seeing another man, it's almost like that. Men, I feel at least, by nature, their main goals are to protect, provide, to love, and to teach. Teach what you know. And so, whereas I believe, at least to a large degree, not all women, but most, are more on the nurturing side of that, and you receive those types of things, but you provide in a different way, more oftentimes than not. How I see it. And again, this is not all women, this is not all men. It's just there are certainly exceptions to the rule, but for the most part, that tends to be what is shown within society, or at least within history. So because men tend to be the provider and the person who's supposed to be technically the dominant individual, and my version of dominant is not the same as what the dominating. It doesn't mean bossing someone around, but being you're the structure. That's what I mean by dominant. Is you're the structure. You're supposed to hold things together. You're supposed to be the person who is insulating the family, is what I mean.
Like an umbrella, like the umbrella.
Right.
You're supposed to be the umbrella over the family.
Right. So when a woman then cheats on a guy, it is almost like now that woman is saying to that man, you're none of those. This other guy is instead
that. I look at him as that.
He's the one who's now the protector. He's the and you're nothing. So for a guy, it and then especially if you catch a person, it translates very differently, and that's